Meteorologist Joe Bastardi with your Go Salt snow outlook here. Flurries and squalls off the Great Lakes today. This is the weather map this evening with this cold charges coming through the northeast. And we have this system, this clipper coming along that may be able to deliver snow into the Midwest and up to the Appalachian front. I don't think it's getting east of the mountains. So by the time we get to Sunday night, we have a relatively tranquil pattern. Some low-level cold air is still left in the northeast. Not enough cold air for snow when this comes up, but there may be freezing drizzle, freezing rain that begins to occur. It looks like Monday night and on into Tuesday. And this is a Tuesday evening weather map. We get to Wednesday evening, the Arctic air starts pushing in. Now, by that time, we're going to see a low pressure begin to develop in the Gulf of Mexico. And that Thursday evening starts to move northeast. And I believe this is going to have much more extensive snow in the areas east of the Appalachians coming up and even down into Texas. The European is trying to drive this to the south for late next week. I don't believe that. I believe it's coming up, and I believe this is the first time I've really got excited about one of these snowstorms that comes up out of the Gulf of Mexico, tries to come up the eastern seaboard. We've had snow, and we've had more snow this December than we did last December and the December before. It's not as good as 2013, but it's certainly better than 2012 was, better than 2011, better than 2014 and 2015. 2013 was a real good December. There was more snow. Oddly enough, the temperature pattern is very similar to 2013, and what we're looking with down the road this winter over the eastern part of the United States will turn out more like 14 and 15 than it did last year. Now, last year we had the one superstorm and some smaller storms, but we're talking about, in general, more cold and snow opportunities down the road here for the rest of the winter. Now, the European right now, as you can see, it's got the swath of heavy snow, mainly to the southeast. I think this will all fill in here. Yesterday it was much more extensive further west, and it's going back and forth. That's for this system coming later. Notice the Midwest doesn't have much going on. Chicago's had a very snowy December for them. Week one, as far as the ensembles go, you can see it's starting to brew up this storm. We get to the 8 to 15. You notice how the ensembles are coloring in the Northeast and even down into the Carolinas with blue here, as they are seeing what we're talking about. Temperatures this week relatively warm. This is mostly because of what's going on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then you can see the following week, day 8 to 15, quite cold. Cheer up. The ensembles have a lot of snow over the next 32 days. When they're putting out snow down to I-20, um, this is the European. It's looking like it's going to want to snow in these crucial northeast areas. Even Chicago, they have another foot of snow over the next 32 days. That's going to bring them close to 30 inches for the year. Of course, as New York City has this red here is representing about a foot of snow, would bring them between 15 and 20 inches. And the normal for the entire year is 25. February is the snowiest month, and we think winter is going to last into March this year. Anyway, Happy New Year to everyone and enjoy the weather. It's the only weather you've got.